Hi, I'm Marianne Tumiotto, and he is my friend Ralph, and we want to talk you about his new life in Italy. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, we want to talk to you about my new life in Italy. And boy, what a life it has been so far. What would you like to know in particular? How I got here? Why did I come?
Yeah, Ralph, why are you here now?
Okay. Well, first of all, I should say I have traveled in each of the 50 United States, so I know the United States very well. I visited all the major attractions, and we ended up, in the end, living in San Diego, California. And the reason we were there is I love the beach and beautiful weather and, basically the same things that you have here in San Vincenzo.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to, we wanted to retire, and we wanted a place that would be absolutely beautiful and that we could spend the rest of our life learning new things and seeing exciting new things. Now, I'd been to Europe several times before, and my wife too, but it's a lot different if you have to keep going across the Atlantic with these expensive trips. So we decided to look into getting a retirement home in Italy and getting the proper visa and those sorts of things. And we found this beautiful place called Tuscany. And in particular, if you start studying the towns in Tuscany, we found that San Vincenzo has so many things that we really love. And if my wife were here, oh my gosh, every day we pinch ourselves and say how incredible we actually live here. And so one of the things that we really wanted in San Vincenzo was we wanted to move to a smaller town. San Diego is very big with lots of people and freeways and lots of smog. Whereas here, you get the benefits of having a small town. We know many people already. When you get to my birthday video, you find out in the second year, I had almost 50 people, friends, come to my birthday party for over 5 hours, 5.5 hours, for a 70-some-year-old guy. And these are kids, they're like half my age. And we danced all night, partied all night. Where can you do that? There's no place in the US I could have done that. And they didn't even speak English. I had to figure out how to speak enough Italian.
We are famous too.
Yeah.
We want to do party. We
always party.
People not speaking. We want to do party.
Oh, we do so many parties here. I do parties with you, Mary.
Yeah.
So in any case, we found that when we first came here, we just were enchanted by the whole place. It's magical. Everything you read about Italy, the magical towns and everything, you just pinch yourself, like I said, when we're here. Everything we dreamed of is here. In the winter, it's only about 7,000 people, so it's very different, but you get to know the people very well. And you find certain places you go to. There's a pub I love to go to. My friend owns the pub. You get to, all the people that you normally use, the stores that you use, they all know who you are. They all become your friends. It's just beautiful. And then in the summer, this is a rocking and rolling resort. It's got a lot of people all of a sudden come into San Vincenzo. It's got a marina, it's got great restaurants, it's got attractions, it's got entertainment, it's got great shopping. We just love it.
Wonderful. You fall in love with San Vincenzo.
We are definitely in love with San Vincenzo. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, but I want to thank you because you accepted to write in our blog.
Yes.
But why you accepted?
Well, a few things. Number one, I want to make it clear that our visas do not permit us to get a job because that would be taking work away from Italians. But I can work for free. You don't pay me anything.
No, no, don't pay me.
And I've done some other jobs for free too. And I am a professional writer. I've written 27 books in the United States. So it's something that's very easy for me to do. And I like it. It's a way to go to new places and see new things, and you don't pay for my trips or anything like that. But I go and I have fun doing it. And you don't put any pressure on me. I do it when I do it once a month and kind of when I'm ready. And we've had a lot of fun together, haven't we?
A lot of fun, yeah.
And it's fun for me to write these great articles because it's things I really enjoy.
Wonderful, thank you. The last things.
Okay.
How you can survive here in Italy because you don't speak a fluent Italian.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah. First of all,
learning.
I am definitely learning. And I should tell you that my wife and I took it in very different directions. My wife came here focused on learning Italian, and she spends maybe 5 hours a day studying Italian. She takes it extremely seriously. When I came here, I said, look, I've gotten 3 degrees. I've studied all my life in school. I've worked my way up in the business area. I don't want to come to Italy and have a job in learning Italian. And plus, I always hated learning languages. My first degree is engineering because I didn't want to have to take language to do engineering. But now I'm here and I obviously know I need to learn it, right?
you need to learn.
I need to learn it.
But you can survive without Italian.
Yeah, you can survive. First of all, you obviously need to take with you your trusty phone with the dictionary and be able to speak. But you pick it up faster than you might think. You can learn with just a few phrases and words that you say all the time. I can communicate with people with very little problem. Now when they talk back, I don't always understand everything they're saying, but together we can make it work. I mean, how else could I have this party with 50 people and most of them don't speak English?
Yeah.
But we still have a ton of fun together. So yeah, you can make it work.
Wonderful. So with Ralph, we are starting our corner. Okay.
Ralph's Corner. Yes.
Stay with us because Ralph will talk about his new life in Italy and
the columns and what am I going to be talking?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, the important thing, what I want to do is I want to bring something interesting to these columns. I've written books, but this is a little different. What I want to do is take people through the things that you might not normally see if you were coming here as a tourist that you wouldn't know about. So I want to come as someone that's living this life and seeing it for the first time. The things that I find really, really cool and interesting. So I'll talk about a lot of different interesting things. For example, the latest column I wrote was on Siena. We've been to Siena twice to see the Palio. Now, have you ever been to the Palio?
Yeah, one time.
Yeah, a lot of people in Italy have never gone.
No, yeah.
It's a pretty big deal. It's a big deal, and it's extremely unusual. So it's the kind of thing that you can learn a lot if you read the columns. You can learn a lot of the little things, the ins and outs of the different places that I'll be going.
So you talk about your real experience and not living here and not as
Correct.
guests.
And I'm not presenting it as a tourist. This is not like, I'm not trying to sell anybody anything. But I am very honest. If I go to a restaurant that I really like, I talk about it. If I go to one, for example, in Siena, there's a Michelin restaurant that was really not very good. And I talk about it. So you get through your honest approach to these things.
Not as a tourist.
No, not as a tourist, but as someone who lives here.
Yeah, wonderful. So follow us. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.